Well, that's a tough one this week, wasn't it?
I concur, yes.
I think the baseline obviously was pretty much what I liked about the Jimi Hendrix one. I think Alice Cooper, being Alice Cooper, made it work. So, for once, I'm going to go for the cover.
God blimey. Wow.
I don't often do that.
No, you don't actually.
I think Alex Cooper's got a lot more energy. He's got, he's got a bit more flair about him, a bit more personality.
Oh yeah. I mean, I do like Alice Cooper's version because the production was. What year was that done? You've got the
Alice Cooper. That was
yeah.
somewhere in the 90s.
Oh yeah. Well, obviously, 20 years after the original come out, the production was much more, more power sort of thing.
No, but Mitch Mitchell's bass, I think. So, I mean, and Jimi Hendrix that's what attracted me to Jimi Hendrix's version. Jimi Hendrix's band.
Well, I did hear Alice Cooper's version first. It is a tough choice, though. I can't decide. I abstain.
I'll decide for him, Jimi Hendrix.
I abstain.
So it's one abstain. So well, we leave it to you. But thank you very much. Thank you very much, Steve, for sending that in. Please send more in next week. That's Simon at planetrock100.co.uk. And that's pretty much the rock revolution for this week. But well,
he's got 15 minutes.
I have 15 minutes left. Yeah, I have 15 minutes left.
Blimey, he's the rock revolution has run on time.
Yeah. Please go wrong somewhere, please.
God,
God,
what a great show we've done.
Ryan's car breaking down last time we were here.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
is that why you decided to show up more than an hour early?
No. That was we were on the way back home.
We were so lucky it didn't happen on the way here, weren't we? Really?
Yeah, indeed.
It couldn't have happened at a better time if it had happened.
I couldn't have done the show by myself.
I just heard this. I thought, wait a minute, what's this motorbike?
Like a motorbike behind me.
Motorbike.
It's exhausting. Fell off.
My exhaust was dragging on the floor. Yeah. My car is going.
Do you never maintain your vehicle, Ryan? How often?
I do, but it's every 10 years.
Oh, please.
How long you been driving?
About the same time.
Oh, right. So a maintenance inspection was due.
Lesson we learnt, Pete. Don't drive.
Don't drive
Peugeots.
I've got a theory test on Thursday.
Just don't drive a Peugeot.
Oh, good luck. Where are you going to go for that?
Up the road.
Good question.
Chingford?
Hey?
Chingford?
No, not that way. The other way.
Turnpike.
It's the other side of Enfield.
Yeah, it's that way.
Wood Green.
No, not Wood Green, but you're getting close.
Edmonton?
No.
Harlow?
No. No.
Ponders End?
You'll never get it. It's written down somewhere.
Cuffley.
Burnley.
And whilst we're Burnley, that's a long, long way to go. Better biscuit. What was it? Yeah. Doesn't matter. Anyway, a few stories here. And here we are. Actually, it's related to cars, would you believe it?
Oh, blimey.
So, Ryan, you could take a leaf out of this person's book.
Why would they have a leaf in their book, though?
Good question. It's like, with Satanic Verses. You remember that Salman Rushdie got into trouble with... he wrote about the Quran. He was criticising it. And then in Iraq, I think all across the Muslim world, they were... Pretty much they put the fatwa on him, which was like a death threat. And they started burning his books. And I thought, what a stupid thing to do. Could have been a fiver in one of them.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
So,
always check your books for money.
And for leaves.
I found £5 the other day. Brilliant. I was cycling along, a £5 note, and I kissed it. I think, thank you, God. I was all day with a bad tummy. Thank you, God.
Just goes to show, doesn't it? Don't make love to money, make love to women instead. But always wear protection. Scott!
Well, there you go. Anyway, on a bitterly cold winter's morning, a husband and wife in Dublin were listening to the radio during breakfast.
Is that the man or the woman?
Yeah. They heard the announcer, Alex Cooper, saying, "We're going to have 8 to 10 inches of snow today. You must park your car on the even-numbered side of the street so the snowplows can get through." So the good wife went out and moved her car. A week later, while they were eating breakfast again, the radio announcer said, "We're expecting 10 to 12 inches of snow today." Said, "You must park your car on the odd number side of the street so the snowplows can get through." But the good wife went out and moved her car again. The next week, they're having breakfast and the radio announcer says, "We're expecting 12 to 14 inches of snow today." You must park. Then the electric power went out. The good wife was very upset, and with a worried look on her face, she said, "I don't know what to do. Which side of the street do I need to park on the snowplows so they can get through?" Then the love and understanding in his voice, the husband, that is the husband. The love and understanding of his voice that all men who are just married to blondes exhibit. So he was presumably married to a blonde. The husband replied, "Why don't you just leave the car in the garage this time?" There you go. There's a moral there. If you're marrying a blonde, make sure she dyes her hair. Also, if you marry someone who thinks a brunette,
wrong with blondes.
look at
attractive.
Look at the knickers drawer, see if they've got any dye.
Oh. What was that about a family show again, Ryan? Oh.
Keep it clean.
Yeah.
This is Simon's pants.
Was that one about the weather forecast? The woman was sort of like saying the next day, she said, "Oh, what happened to that 8 inches you promised me last night?"
Yeah. Oh, here we are.
To do with the snow, wasn't
A
it?
bit of infidelity here. Murphy showed up at... Was it always Murphy when they talk about Irish people?
Pardon?
Murphy showed up at Mass on Sunday, and the priest almost fell down when he saw him. He'd never been to church in his life. After Mass, the priest caught up with him and said, "Murphy, I'm so glad you decided to come to Mass. What made you come?" Not that. Murphy said, "I got to be honest with you, Father. A while back, I misplaced my hat, and I really, really love that hat.
Former actor.
I know that McLean with a hat, had a hat just like mine, and I knew he came to church every Sunday." It's a bit Northern Irish. I also knew that he had to take off his hat during the Mass, and figured he would leave it in the back of the church. So I was going to leave it in the after communion and steal McLean's hat. The priest said, "Well, Murphy, I noticed that you didn't steal McLean's hat. What changed your mind?" Murphy replied, "Well, after I heard your sermon on the 10 Commandments, I decided that I didn't need to steal McLean's hat after all." With a tear in his eye, the priest gave Murphy a huge big smile and said, "After I talked about thou should not steal, you decided you'd rather do without your hat than burn in hell." Murphy slowly shook his head. "No, Father. After you talked about that thou should not commit adultery, I remembered where I left my hat." Lovely. Thank you, William, for sending that in. Here we are.
This is when Simon's former acting days actually comes in really useful, because that accent was spot on.
Oh, this is really gruesome, actually. Bruce, an Australians now.
Hey, mate.
Bruce, an Australian who was working in a contract for 3 months in Dublin, was drinking in a Donoghue pub in Merrion Row, somewhere in Dublin, where he got a call on his mobile phone. He hangs up, grinning from ear to ear, orders a round of drinks for everyone in the bar, because he announces his wife back home has just produced a typical baby boy weighing 25 pounds.
That's bloody heavy, isn't it?
Another Virgo. Nobody can believe that any baby can weigh...
25 pounds?
That's what it's saying here. So no one can believe it.
Big letters, I can read that.
Just like Ryan and Peter here. That's about average in Oz. That's what he said. That's about average in Oz. Like I said to my boy, is a typical Aussie boy. Congratulations showered him from all around, and many exclamations were heard. One woman even fainted due to sympathy pains. 2 weeks later, Bruce returned to the bar. "Greg," the bartender says, "you're the father of that typical Australian baby that's weighed 25 pounds at birth. Everybody's been having bets around how he'd be in 2 weeks.
Who cares?
We were going to tell you. We were going to call you. So, how much does he weigh now?" The proud father answers, 17 pounds. 17 pound. Greg is puzzled and concerned. "What happened? He weighed 25 pounds the other day, the day he was born." Bruce takes a long, slow swig from his beer, wipes his lip on his shirt sleeve, leans onto the bar and proudly says, "Get him circumcised, mate." Oh dear. That was a really...
And
good
up
one.
next is Kevin Bloody Wilson.
Yep, I think so. Oh, here we are. Some one-liners. This is something to offend practically anyone. And no swearing, of course. I'm not normally suspicious.
Oh, I hope that didn't pick it up.
I heard it, though.
Well, that offends anyone.
See you next Tuesday. So, anyway, I'm not normally suspicious, but the wife told me that Gavin from Autoglass came round and injected that special resin into her.
Oh.
Into her crack. She
Wait,
hasn't even got a car.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
I hate crushing pills.
I
and put-
will listen to that advert again with not the same ears as before.
I hate crushing pills and putting them in my aunt's dinner. I feel sneaky. But if ever I got her pregnant, I wouldn't be able to forgive myself. Matt Lucas's ex-partner hanged himself this week. Well, actually quite well, actually. Matt is said to be distraught, but on a lighter note, he is now the only gay in the village.
Kind of weird that we have the news at the end of the show, isn't it?
Yes. Wee Irish boy crying on the side of the road. A man asks, "What's wrong?"
Ireland again.
Boy says, "Me man is dead." "Oh, but Jesus," the man says. "Do you want me to get Father O'Reilly?" The wee boy says, "No thanks, mister. Sex is the last thing in my mind right now."
Why is it always the Irish? Why isn't it the Scots?
Because they're not funny.
Oh.
Once upon a time, apart from Billy Connolly, once upon a time, a guy asked a girl, "Will you marry me?" The girl said no, and she lived happily ever after. She went shopping, drank vodka with friends, always had a clean house, never had to cook, had a wardrobe full of shoes and bags, stayed skinny, and was never farted upon. The end. I know something which is actually the other way around. It's even better for blokes. Blokes actually farted about and all that sort of stuff. They did whatever they liked. So it works both ways.
Those two would have got on like a house on fire, wouldn't they?
It
Indeed.
would.
As long as they don't have
Actually,
any
talking
matches.
of which, actually, that goes back to what I was saying before. There was actually a little link.
Not the only
there.
thing that's on fire.
Those songs that I was playing, Fire, and
Sorry,
Babe,
that one
I'm
was
Gonna
away.
Leave You, and the bands play on, and Doctor Doctor, Fearless, that could actually make a good link, because I left my wife. I wasn't afraid to. I set it on fire. They needed a doctor. Who cared? The band played on.
You were never married.
I wasn't.
Whatever.
I was just telling a story.
Oh.
It's a joke.
Oh.
There you go. So there you go.
Woohoo!
There you go. He'll get it later. Joke. Just had a call from charity asking me to donate some clothes to the starving people of the world. Told them to where to go. Anyone fits into my clothes isn't starving. Actually, they're supposed to be for a fat person.
Oh, that's good.
Japanese scientists have now created a digital camera with such fast speed that it's now possible to take a photo of a woman with her gob shut.
Oh dear, we're going to be bombarded by hate emails now.
Turned on my sat nav and it said bare left. And there was a zoo. How good is that? I hate all this terrorist business. I used to love the days when you could look at the unattended bag on the train and think, I'm having Paddy is clearing his rifle and accidentally shoots his wife. He dials 999. Paddy says, "It's my wife. I've accidentally shot her. I've killed her." The operator says, "Please calm down, sir. Can you first make sure she's really dead?" Click, bang! Paddy says, "Okay, done that. What next?" So there you go. There you have it. Thank you very much for everyone for sending those sort of lovely jokes in and making my friends over there laugh until they cry. We've got ZZ Top to wrap up the show, but before we go, just letting you know we're off to America, to the deep south, to set fire to the Quran.
Hey!
No, we're not. I think that's been done already. So it's plagiarised. Alright, we're going to burn our bras. So thank you very much. Stay tuned for next time. Anything Peter would like to say before you're going to go?
Thank you for listening. I'll be back tomorrow from 1 with the top 40 request rundown. Thank you.
Thank you. And Ryan, thank you very much for coming in. And Skeletor for coming out.
That's Skeletor. Oh, goodbye, everybody.
The skeleton coming out.
It was the passion on your face when you did that. That was a very passionate look.
You should see the He-Man.
Skeletor's a
You should
passionate
see the He-Man on YouTube. The He-Man gayness. Oh my word, it's brilliant. He-Man.
Imagine a porn version of Master of the Universe.
There is. Just look at He-Man gayness.
Excellent.
You got to see that it's a cartoon. It's basically He-Man when he's like in the fight.
Cartoon.
Someone's at the back.
Boring.
Yeah, but it's funny though.
Oh, it's a little.
Got to see it. You know, someone's like behind him and then he's like struggling. It looks like he's very funny.
I'm so glad I threw them He-Man toys away.
And then He-Man goes, "There's only 4 of us who know my secret."
Only 3 of them shared my secret.
You've got to listen to it. Anyway, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.
Goodbye.